Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Muchamad Lorna Maulia. In here, I'm from Faculty of Teacher Training and Education in the third semester at the Islamic University of Majapahit. And in here, I want to tell you about my article. The title is America has spent over $1 trillion fighting the war on drugs. 5 years later, drug use in the United States is climbing again. The last few years, the United States has returned to a very bad condition, where the death rate due to drug use there has touched a very alarming percentage. To be precise, in 2020, the death rate has reached 90,000 and more than in the previous years, namely in 2019, which claimed around 70,000 victims. In this case, not only adults were involved, but teenagers or even children also participated in this case. The article explains that drug users are children from the age of 12 to adults, and most of them are black people who live there. This condition is clearly very worrying, and it is necessary to take preventive measures so that it doesn't get worse. Various efforts have been made by the United States government to prevent and deal with this case, one of which is imprisonment, but if examined thoroughly, imprisonment is actually very detrimental to the state and is not the best solution, considering that the state must incur substantial costs to finance the prisoners while in prison. At least, the United States government has spent more than $1 trillion from 1971 to 2022 in its effort to eradicate and fight drug abuse there. The nominal figure is very fantastic, but in fact all these efforts have not been able to provide fresh air for the United States government. And even more shocking, news has recently emerged where one of the states of the United States, namely New York, actually made a new policy by legalizing drugs for personal possession in small quantities. Whereas in Indonesia itself, the number of victims of cases due to drug abuse, according to the result of a survey by the National Narcotics Agency or BNN, an average of 50 people die every day due to drugs, meaning that around 18,000 people per year die from drug abuse. When compared to the United States, this percentage will be very much lower, considering the death rate of the United States population due to narcotics alone has touched tens of thousands. Besides that, in fact, the Indonesian government has also made several efforts to prevent and combat drug trafficking in the country, one of which is through customs, such as arrest of unscrupulous drug sellers, users, and dealers, as well as imprisonment for those who violate. All of these efforts were made to break the chain of distribution of narcotics in Indonesia. However, in Indonesia itself, cases of drug abuse have been very worrying in 2021, as evidenced by the existence of 22,950 cases of methamphetamine, 2,105 cases of cannabis, 1,245 cases of G drugs, and 697 cases of hard drugs. Basically, narcotics are illegal drugs that we must avoid because narcotics will tend to have negative effect on users. Okay, that's all from me. More or less, I'm so sorry. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.